with like Adventure Time feel.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, he is spitting fish at me. This game is confusing. Yeah, it's the 90s. That's why.
Yep.
So we are in New Junk City, and I forget what the name of this boss is, but he's the Junk Master. We gotta kill him, which we just did, and by defeating him, we can now pull out our pocket rocket and fly off to the next stage.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, like Sam Max. Sam Max is an excellent comparison, Black Fuego. And now we get to mash the groovy button.
Groovy.
Oh, damn it.
Groovy.
Now it's time for Andy Asteroids?
Yep.
So you're saying that back in the 90s, Earthworm Jim was a very popular TV show. Yeah, I got 3 seasons. I loved it. I thought that cartoon was great.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, how I tried to remember how many seasons it got.
Not Doug Tindall. Dan Castellaneta was the voice of Earthworm Jim, which you might know as Homer Simpson's voice actor.
Or not Robin Williams' Genie.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
All right, Andy Asteroids is at the end of every stage. If you collect 50 of these blue marbles, you get an extra continue. It's the only way to gain continues in the game. You're also racing Psychro during Andy Asteroids, and if Psychro manages to actually beat you in the race, you have to fight him as a boss before you can go on to the next stage. Two more marbles and we got to continue. Perfect. All right. And now our reward for winning the race is celebrating. By just using our own head as a lasso.
Yep.
Wait, but that means you're out of the suit. So
yeah, but the suit still has full control of us. Like,
you've earned a continue. The continue is a can of worms. Then what was that white continue text you picked up in the first stage? That's a checkpoint.
Groovy.
Yeah, it's basically supposed to be like, hey, you die, you continue where this little arrow is. That's how it works.
Oh my god.
Good dead guy.
Welcome to what the heck? We've landed in Heck, run by Evil the Cat.
Does it have one eye?
Evil the Cat is there dancing in the background, trying to kill Earthworm Jim and steal the super suit.
Blink.
So we need to get out of here as soon as we can and defeat him. All the music in the game was done by Tommy Tallarico, which if you recognize that name, you might know him for Video Games Live. He's the main guy who runs that. Or you might have watched a show called The Electric Playground, which he was also on there with Victor Lucas. Mainly Canadians will probably remember Electric Playground. Although I think it did air in the US as well. I think I'm going to reach that, unfortunately.
I don't remember.
It did on G4. Okay. Got it. I knew there's some way to reach that. Ah, fuck. And I wasted it. The music just has screaming in the background that is actually part of the song. That is legitimately in the song. Oh, it's not a hook. I mean, this is Heck. Screaming is part of the atmosphere. Exactly. So exactly why are we in hell? Because we're in Heck. We're in Heck. We're in Heck because we landed here. We flew off trying to find Princess What's-Her-Name. And this just happened to be where we landed. All right, now we're on an orb, or emerald, and we have the run on the emerald so that it'll fly. Earthworm Jim's music was composed by Mark Miller. Wait, what? This is one of Tommy's first games, isn't it? Tom, you sure about that one? Like, he's very notorious about this one. Like Tommy won't even let people forget that he worked on this one.
Don't you forget it.
Hey, remember that time I worked on Earthworm Jim, guys?
No.
All right, one of the enemies here is a lawyer. He blocks with his briefcase. So you have to whip him so he drops the briefcase so you can actually keep going. It was Tallarico. Mark Miller was credited because he actually worked for Virgin and Tommy didn't, I think. That makes more sense. But yeah, I thought Tallarico worked for Virgin because he definitely did, he did the soundtrack for Aladdin as well. All right, so we're in Heck, so we gotta fight a snowman. Snowman that spits fireballs because snowball's chance in Heck. Is this the one you have to whip? I think it's, yeah, he's taking major damage from whip.
Yeah.
And we died. There we go. 6 whips, I think that was. Isn't Tommy Tallarico the same guy who's making the new Intellivision console? Yes! Tommy Tallarico is the CEO of Intellivision currently.
Oh.
He's done a lot of shit with his life. It's kind of impressive in a way. He is the CEO. Yeah, I'm on a press release list for that. So I'm pretty sure he is currently the CEO of Intellivision. How? He probably bought the company or some shit. I don't know. I feel like that's one of those not hard to figure out kind of questions.
He asked really nicely.
You mean Mattel? I'm pretty sure Mattel doesn't own it anymore. I'm pretty sure they sold it off.
Hey, sir, can I have some more?
More?
You want more in television? I think it's more of a why did he bother becoming the CEO? Probably because he wants to bring the company back, which is why they're making a new console. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, they're making a new Intellivision console. It's
Hey, Joey, you want me to be the CEO?
The Amico, I think?
The Amico?
I believe that's what someone said in chat earlier.
I remember Atari was gonna come out with a new console. Is that come out yet?
That is looking like it might be vaporware. Apparently they actually had a legit company working on it, and then they didn't pay the company. So there's some controversy going on with Atari right now with a lot of things, and that's one of them.
For the first time ever.
Atari never had anything wrong happen in the rest of their life.
Not a damn thing.
This is the double whip area. Oh, Atari. How do you keep fucking up this badly? It's almost impressive. There we go. Oh shit. I need this health because I think I'm almost at evil. Dan, you ahead of me?
Nope. Actually, the controls in this game compared to the GBA were really fucking me up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys were racing this.
Yeah, casually.
I've just been here fucking catching Wooloos.
Well, my mind's been.
Oh my God.
I'm more surprised you thought. Okay, so we lost the suit, so Evil's gonna shoot us. but we're still a giant worm, so we can just keep dodging his attack. So he keeps shooting the cannon so much that he breaks the pillar they're standing on, and we get the suit back.
Yep.
What were we gonna say?
I've also just been trying to like collect shit around the levels.
Fair enough. I mean, I took the shortcut on stage 1 anyway, so.
I was trying to remember where that shortcut was, but I couldn't. It was like that moose head, right?
Yeah, it's the moose head.
Yeah. I thought there was like a shortcut that took you directly to the very end, not just like.
No, you still gotta fight the mini boss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
In different versions of the game, like that's a whole extra stage you can go through. Finish him!
Have you played Symphony, Ritual of the Night, and so what's your favorite weapon types? It's been a while since I played it, but that was a fun game.
Alright, we're fighting Evil the Cat now, and now we have to get rid of his 9 lives.
I think the whips were like one of my favorite types.
Oh man, I can't remember what weapons I used a lot of. I want to say I used the rapiers more than anything else. Or the Kung Fu shoes.
Oh, the Kung Fu shoes are also really good. I definitely didn't use the guns at all.
Well, you never use guns in a Metroidvania. They usually suck.
There you go,
No,
9
it
lives.
wasn't that they sucked. It was the limited ammo.
Like I said, they usually suck.
I mean, okay, fair.
Groovy, 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 groovy.
Groovy. I could fucking hear that groovy in the Co-Com feed.
Mhm.
I also ended up losing to Psychro at the very last second during the race. The first
Oh,
time.
on the first Andy Asteroids?
It's been a while since I've played Earthworm Jim. Plus, like, here's what happened. I accelerated to the point where, he caught up to me, but he ended up colliding with me at the last second.
Oh, so you got a slight boost. Okay.
Yup. Otherwise, I would have had him.
Oh yeah, and Psycho can actually take those boost power-ups that you don't use, so be very careful about those.
Yup. That's pretty much why I lost. Because he happened to get that, and I didn't. Or he happened to get one I just didn't catch.
But if you bump into him with your shield on, he takes a lot of damage, and usually gets sent behind you.
I was able to, like, clean him up super quickly.
Oh, another important thing for the Andy Asteroids, your health meter carries over. So if you crash into an asteroid and you might actually die, despite them doing like maybe like 2 damage.
Huh. That one I didn't know.
Such a dumb.
Maybe I missed this when John was talking about in television, but I just read that Earthworm Jim 3 will be in television Amico exclusive. That doesn't shock me. Tenaple has been trying to get Earthworm Jim 3 made for a long time. And Tallarico would be one of the people to help him, considering he did the music. And yeah, Tom, he's an evil genius, Tom. I thought you knew that that was Tallarico. Like, that's like his claim to fame, is Earthworm Jim's soundtrack. Oh no, I just realized what stage is next.
Oh, the down the pipe. Oh no, that one sucks. That one I get lost in I got lost so much as a kid in that one.
This is the stage that ends most people's attempts of this game. I remember, because here we had to deal with number 4. Number 4 is this ultra buff cat, where if he grabs you, he will throw you around and make you take a lot of damage. I only have 16% health, so I'm not touching him right now. But eventually he will grab me, because that just happens on this stage.
Yup. That motherfucker sucks.
Number 4 is fucking ripped. So someone said, holy crap, Biggle's buff cousin. Yeah, pretty much. Can I get this one? Yes, I can. All right. But now we freed a hamster. Which I'm gonna ignore because I thought that was health. Oh, there's the health. That's 50% health, I believe, if I can grab that.
Which one? The red core?
Yep. Oh no, that's more than
I
that.
thought it was full.
That's 80. Or that was 70
wow.
rather. All right. Now, as a hamster, we can crush these things. We can eat these things. But the hamster only stays around for so long. The
Yeah,
real
they just
reason
leave you
people
on.
hate this stage, though, is this. The
Oh.
underwater ships, they have their own separate health meter. You have an air meter to deal with, and also the health meter of these ships. If you crash into walls too many times, they start breaking. And if they fully shatter, you just instantly die, no matter how much health you have left.
Yep. Cause Jim is still a worm.
Ow!
Yeah, worms
As it
can't
turns out,
swim.
Worms can't swim. Yeah.
Oh. Shit! That's what happens when number 4 grabs you. Although that wasn't the attack I was thinking of. I was actually thinking of what those mini hamsters do, or I think they're supposed to be mini cats.
Yeah, I thought they were supposed to be cats or something.
Yeah, because the main villain of the stage is Bob the Goldfish, and he has his army is cats, basically.
Yeah.
But number 4 is like most helpful. So these things will recharge your air to a certain point.
But you know what they don't recharge? Your
Shield.
health on the
Yep.
yeah on the glass.
All right, let's get through here. Bob the Goldfish is the best boss fight in this game. That is correct. He is, in fact, the best boss fight in this game.
Yup, by
You guys-
far.
And you guys will see why once we get to his stage. But this is a two-parter stage, unfortunately. Because there's something... The second stage is what many people, including myself as a kid, got walled on. And you'll understand why when we get there.
Ugh.
Music is pretty good. If only Jim had some flex tape.
This guy
Um,
does a stupid amount of damage.
oof.
But thankfully, we're at the end of the first half of the stage.
Nice.
So we're going to take our pocket rocket and just fly to the next part of the stage.
I can do.
Groovy! Groovy!
It looks so happy.
Here we go. 2 brace.
I'll go with a name like that.
Ow!
Uh-oh. didn't see
Time
that.
for fun.
Anyone who's played this game as a kid remembers this damn stage if they got far enough. Anyways, like, anyone who beat this game as a kid has vivid memories of this stage.
I'm dreading getting back to that stage.
This is what I was thinking of this part.
What the fuck is that?
What? That's the hamster.
I was not expecting a photorealistic hamster in this.
Oh, you didn't see it earlier? Yeah, no. This
Yeah.
this is our buddy the hamster.
I've been catching wolves all this entire race.
You're actually catching the woolers.
Yeah.
Did you not see the pic? Oh, I guess you're racing. You didn't see the picture I posted in the mod chat.
No,
No.
sorry. All right.
I'm just filling an entire box at this point.
This is why this stage is so unfortunately memorable.
Yeah, this fucking this one underwater bit is the worst. Like, I would actually say this is probably the worst part in the game.
99 air. You have 99 seconds to complete the maze.
Don't pull a J-Wits. I don't know what that means. I'm not shiny hunting. I'm just getting wolves.
He means don't catch 3,000 fucking Wooloo just to get a shiny.
Oh.
Or battle 3,000, rather. Before ever leaving Route 1.
Meh.
Yeah, that happened.
I can
course.
believe it.
Why are you catching so many Wooloos? Have you seen Wooloos?
They're goddamn adorable. My girlfriend, like, just loves how cute they look, so I decided to name mine after her.
Oh, that's
It
cute.
ended up being female, so it's like, alright. Because I can't catch, because my version doesn't have the Pokemon that she really wanted. I got, the Sword version has Surfetched instead.
So, one thing about the stage that most people didn't realize as a kid, these two lights lead to a secret air vent. Notice that we got here with about 26 left on the clock. That put us back at 80. Keep that in mind for how much we're gonna have left when we actually get out of here. Most people don't know about that air vent, because otherwise you have to get through the rest of this on the 99 seconds, and it is frustratingly difficult to do that. In fact, I don't think I've ever done it. I don't think I know anyone who has, probably except for maybe some speedrunners. You want that air tank, because notice that we used 30 seconds of it getting there.
Oof.
And we had about
Yeah.
30 seconds at that point. We would have had just enough time to do it if we had rushed. And now, it's time to fight Bob the Goldfish. Okay, we fought Bob the Goldfish. We're out of here.
Best boss fight. Best fight.
Best boss fight. It's real good.
Like, I don't know how the hell you managed to pull that off, like, so clean.
It's such a good fight.
Groovy.
The one in Earthworm Jim 2 is also pretty good.
I also may be stuck on what the heck, because goddamn, I'm getting my ass kicked.
All right. If the next stage is what I think it is, we'll do that, and then we will probably end this and go to the cookie. Get out of here.
I'm probably just gonna stick with my cookie choice.
Are you thinking it's level 5, or is it
No.
not a problem?
It's not a problem.
I really enjoy that stage. Like, for how dumb it is.
Whoa, Nelly.
I'm not gonna lie, Earthworm Jim is the reason I say whoa Nelly. It's straight up. It's in my vernacular because of that.
I've never heard you say whoa, Nelly.
It doesn't come up that often, but it does come up.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you say it either.
Well, I've never been in a whoa Nelly situation around you, clearly.
A whoa, Nelly situation.
Yo, man, you never had a whoa Nelly situation?
Whoa, mama. I've been in one of those situations, but not a whoa Nelly. Actually, wait, no. No, I've said whoa Nelly a few times.
All right. 4 canned continues, but now it's time for It's Not a Problem.
I really do enjoy this level, just because of.
Groovy.
We'll show you. We'll show in a second.
He's an Evil Genius says, this game is the reason I scream Gru, 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 Gru at the top of my lungs. It's Not a Problem. Round 1. Have you heard of competitive bungee jumping?
No.
That's what this stage is. You're fighting Major Mucus, and you need to break his bungee cord.
Yup.
You can tackle, but I forget what button it is currently. I thought it was B. Oh, it's A. It's the whip button. Okay. You have to break his snot bungee cord while making sure yours doesn't break. But he can do the spin attack where he is invincible, and you take a lot of damage from it. So you have to be very careful.
Is this the scene? Is this that scene from? Oh, what the fuck is it? Fresh Prince.
Not quite. Hillary Banks, will you marry me?
I ain't no bungee expert or nothing, but I don't think you're supposed to slam into the ground like that.
All right, so this is a 3-part stage, and each part of the stage changes, and in that case, the creature woke up and can now instant kill you no matter what by biting you in half. So now you have to dodge that on top of everything else. I knew that was gonna happen, I just didn't think it was gonna happen on the very first bounce. It is possible albeit difficult, to have Major Mucus kill himself on the first bounce. He has to basically crash on the wall himself. But round 3, the final part, is the hardest one because he is very aggressive in this one and has a lot of health. Oh. I'm on normal, so I'll probably be able to do this, but I don't think I have enough health to do this on this run unless I get a lucky setup here. Because your health doesn't heal between stages on this one.
Hey, I'll get a cookie ready, or I'll get a straw ball ready then.
Yeah. So Dan, this was your game choice, so you don't have a choice this time around.
Yep.
He also can't be eaten by the monster, which also sucks. Yeah, we're dead. We're getting comboed.
I love this game's art style.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about like the background is like giving the illusion of like fast movement.
Yeah. Died on that one. Best tactic is to lure him closer to the wall so you can bounce in between you and it for lots of damage, like this. Whoop! Not like that, though.
Gruesome.
Gruesome.
I remember in the GBA version, like just before every single round, you just hear a little voice clip going, "It's not a problem."
Whoop.
Nah, Dan, that's just the suit. I'm pretty sure he got half the worm in that one, too.
God, I hate this stage sometimes, though. This version in particular, I've always been bad at. This is the other stage that screws me up on difficult.
I also
He
remember
just takes
the,
forever to fucking kill.
I also remember in the GBA version, you literally could just spam the tackle right into the wall and just instantly take him down.
I mean, you can sort of spam it.
That's a funky slap bass.
Oh god, no, we're so fucked. Ugh. Yeah, we're not beating this one. Because after so many hits, too, he decides to actually just start doing the spin attack. I thought Major Mucus took one hit. One. Nope.
Nope.
In the task, maybe, because you can basically stick him in the wall.
Yeah, that was basically what you did. Like, you just get him in the wall and just just don't let up while he's in there. Hopefully you kill him. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't take damage unless he's in the wall.
Yeah. I think he takes... Ah, fuck. I thought I just barely avoided that. I think he can take some damage from the tackle. There we go. We did some damage to him then. Let's lure him over here. Ah, shit. Alright, some decent damage then. And we're about even on this run. Yeah, we're probably even right now. Ah, crap.
It also doesn't help when you guys get uneven at points.
Yeah, we're off rhythm right now. Whoop. Crap, crap, crap. This was such a good run, too. Damn it.
Ah.
Ow.
This stage is so frustrating. Specifically, part 3 is frustrating. Come on, back over. Come on, back over. No, 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 no. There we go. That's some good damage. Ah, crap!
Ow.
We're gonna burn all our lives on this one. Fuck. Yeah, we're not winning this one. Because this attack, that attack does damage. Oh. Yep. Fuck. There is a 0, though. Win or lose, let's see what we can do. Yeah!
Oh.
Well, that sucked.
Oh.
I would keep going, but you guys probably want to go to the cookie. So let's go to the cookie.
Oh.
He's sad.
But I have 4 cans.
I have 4 cans of worms.
Oh, please, we don't need to open those up.
Oh, God.
right. Let's
Of
go
course
to the cookie. Dan, you don't get a choice this time around. Time Thief.
Friends.
I'm sticking with
That's the
428.
wrong button.
Because Brahma.
Sorry, what you did?
Friends.
428. Just sticking with it.
Okay, 428 Shibuya Scramble. And the following 5 games. Game number 1. Shadowrun for the Genesis. I'll let it slide.
Ooh.
Game number 2. Dan's on, I'll let it slide. Mega Man Battle Network.
Yes!
For the Game Boy Advance. Normally we don't let RPGs through. We're being very generous
didn't get
tonight.
choices.
We're being very
Yay.
generous tonight. Game number 3, J-Stars Victory versus Plus for the PlayStation 4. Game number 4, N++ for the Switch.
Ooh.
And last but not least, River City Ransom for the Game Boy Advance. That's the broken one, the fun broken one.
Oh.
I'm still waiting for a time we could just do Underground again. I have no clever title for that poll. Shibuya Scramble?
Yep,
Groovy.
428 Shibuya Scramble.
Okay.
Groovy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Didn't we play N++ recently? Yeah, I think it was in October.
Yep. I was on for that too, actually, funny enough.
Speaking of River City
It's all
Ransom, John, have you
connected.
played River City Girls? Yes, we've streamed it before, and I've beaten it. I didn't beat New Game Plus, but I got the true ending otherwise. Or non-canon ending? I don't know what you actually call it. Alright, I'm a vote for this, but currently in the lead.
Unsurprised.
Yeah,
Friends.
I definitely sway the vote a little bit on that one. River City Ransom for the GBA is in the lead currently. That's got, hang on. 132 votes, 41% of the vote. Mega Man Battle Network, though, got a big push. 110 votes, 31% of the vote. J-Stars Victory versus Plus, 36 votes, 9%. 428 Shibuya Scramble, 27 votes, 7%. N++, 19 votes, 5%. And Shadowrun, 17 votes, 4%. You didn't sway the vote, you just campaigned for it.
I demand a recount. That's still 1 vote for everybody. Recount!
Oh my god. Minute and a half on the clock starting now. River City Ransom leads 204 to 151.
Not gonna lie though, if we were gonna do Battle Network, I would have really loved for it to be like either 3 or 6 if you had them.
I mean, I have them. I have all 6 of them.
Nice. Or 4, just to show how much of a broken mess it is.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a thing.
Fox
That
Cloud
we
says,
won't
I
see.
got the limited run PS4 copy of River City Girls after you streamed it. Yeah, I would have gotten the physical of River City Girls if it wasn't for the fact it came out like 2 months after the digital game came out. That's the weird like fine line where I'm like, I want to play the game. I don't want to wait that long.
You know what to choose for your next cookie option. Look, John only let that one slide
Yeah.
because it popped up magically and I happened to be on for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him actually willingly pick a Battle Network.
As
I
good
really wouldn't really let anyone willingly pick an RPG unless there was very
Damn it.
special circumstances.
Unless it was Chrono Trigger, right?
If so, I'd be wondering why you picked it, but yes, Chrono
'Cause it's a
Trigger's
really good
Chrono
game.
Trigger was the actual exception to the RPG rule,
Because Chrono Trigger's a really good game.
and it starts pretty fast,
Yeah.
or it can if you want it to. Time's up. River City Ransom wins 223 to 174.
Friends.
All right, let's drop some eggs. He's an Evil Genius for 48. Purple Fire 0796 for 18. Zerlin Gaming for 36. Yuki Mizuno for 67. El Kenders for 15. Michael for the win for 67. Hypnofant for 19. Gloaming Dusk for 7. Nintennis for 15. Demonic Souls for 2. And Scar Angel Plays for 69. Nice.
Nice.
Thank y'all for subbing, guys. Your eggs tonight are courtesy of the following people. Oh no. Trojan sends in Shrek, Hassle in the Castle, in VRC6. Alright, let's hear how it sounds, dude. I'm always impressed, Trojan, with how fast you can do these. And with the VRC6 chip, it's honestly sounds very fitting for Castlevania of all things. Shrek Castlevania, yep. Alright. Let's go to break. When we come back, River City Ransom EX for the Game Boy Advance. Honestly, if my save file is still intact for this, we're going to have a lot of fun. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Hang on, I gotta take pictures.
Kitty Cat, what the fuck? Like, why are you like just barging in my room tonight? Can't you bug someone else tonight?
And post to mod room.
How many did you catch?
Posting to mod room. Still working on filling the box, but
20 fucking Wooloos. Okay.
also I do hope that you saw the one before where I nicknamed like my main party of
I saw, yeah, you make like 6 of them. Did he name all of them after his? No, Zatard, that was me who did that. And it was the one I used for my team.
make a futon mattress with that. No.
Octoling, no!
Okay, like if you're saying like I can like fall asleep snuggling all the Wooloos, yes, I could do that. But like,
Or maybe, actually, wait, unless you mean like you shear the Wooloos because they actually like that, and you're
or I
actually,
just fall asleep on top of them, like they wouldn't mind.
Mm.
And yes, no, I'm not trying to shiny grind. I would love a shiny Wooloo, Yuki, but like, I'm just saying, like, I just want a Wooloo.
All right, I'll be back. I'm actually gonna go cook some bagel bites. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
All right.
I'm hungry.
Are you aware how bad sheep smell? I actually am. I have been to a farm before. A lot of my family members have farms, so I know, but like, I should just fill all boxes with Wooloos. I heard bagel bits. Ba ba black sheep. Oh man. If I were running a Wooloo only team, I could. My main team is what is my main team? I have like so many like actual Pokemon that like I try and play around with. I definitely have a Klinklang. That's definitely gonna be in my main team. I'm so excited when I saw Phalanx. Phalanx is absolutely my goddamn party. I recently got a Cramorant, and he's been fun. What else have I been using? I have a Butterfree and a Gyarados that I've been using a bunch too. What else? The Meowth. God, the Meowth is I love the new Meowth. And the
Viking
Berserker.
weird one?
Yeah, Berserker.
Oh my god.
And have you gotten up to Phalanx? Or you said you got up to 4th Gen.
Yeah, so I got through the wild area the second time that you have.
Okay.
For
Phalanx is probably my new favorite one from this gen. What else have I been using a lot of? Why did that scroll get
Shino
in there?
says that's like 6th gym you're talking about, so.
Okay. Oh, I've been using a Fracture too, because I need my dragon types.
I'm trying to remember what is my team currently. Obviously, Scorbunny fully evolved.
Mm-hmm.
The fully evolved turtle. The bass guitar player. I'm gonna be super vague, so you don't have to name off stuff.
The bass guitar player?
The bass guitar player, Pokemon. Butterfree.
Yes.
Who else is in my team? Oh yeah, the Waluigi Pokemon. And the best part is I say that, and a bunch of people will know exactly what I'm talking about. And who is the last slot on my team? Because I think that's the slot I changed recently.
There's a lot. I've been changing my
Oh, right.
cardio around a lot, but
I'm trying to get the damn Farfetch'd evolve, but I hate the way you have to evolve him.
oh yeah, I should get that. I should get a Farfetch at some point, but I don't know if I. Do you have Sword or Shield?
Sword.
Okay, then why the fuck have I not gotten a Farfetch'd yet then? How did you get a Farfetch'd?
What? I'm playing Sword.
Yeah, so am I. I don't know.
It's on like Route 2! It's right next to the first, It's right next to the first, daycare.
I might need to go look through that again.
He's
Shield
he's
has
a
best-
rare appearance, but he's right next to the first, like, nursery.
Maybe that's why I kept missing him. I mean, I guess Clink is also a rare appearance, but I was also actively looking for him. Offer to trade 20 Wooloo for a Farfetch. Hey, John. Oh, God.
Yeah, the way you evolve him is stupid. I hate it.
It's stupid, but it's
and for those who are
hilarious.
asking, someone asked earlier, yes, he's holding the leak.
I'm on shield and I got like far-fetched.
My problem is right now, because I was doing a bunch of those raids, my Farfetch'd is over-leveled for everything he's been fighting. So he either kills everything in one hit, even with not very effective crits, or he gets killed in one hit by something that's too overpowered. So I've been trying to drag him into trainer battles where he's my only Pokemon, but every fucking trainer battle I've been in, he's killed everything and only gotten 2 crits. You know what? I've danced around it so much, I'll say it. To evolve a Farfetch'd into a Surfetch'd, you need to get 3 critical hits in a fight.
I think there's another part to it, but I don't know if I want to say it out loud.
No, I think that's actually it. It's got to be in a fight. It can be like in like a full-blown Pokemon battle, so like you fight 6 Pokemon from a trainer, and you can get in that. Yeah, that's straight up it.
It has to be a trainer fight?
No, that's not true. It has to be a fight period, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, because the part I heard is that you will have to... The 3rd crit has to be the one that wins it, which is dumb.
I haven't heard that. I heard you just have to get 3 in a fight period.
Yeah. False swipe. I evolved mine off of a fished up Magikarp. How?
Okay, I'm back. What I
Note,
missed?
it does not have to be Farfetch'd that gets the crits. What?
Wait,
what?
what?
That's
Hold on.
stupid! And kind of might have just made that a lot easier.
I mean, what are you talking about? How to get Surfetched?
Yeah.
I had a really easy way to do it. I just rock smashed a friggin' Woobat, or whatever it's called, because it's times 4 resist. Like, I gave it focus energy, it had its stick, leak, held item, whatever.
To be honest, nothing will ever beat having to turn the 3DS upside down to evolve that one squid. Oh my god, I never heard about that. That's stupid.
Oh no, yeah, and he's in Sword and Shield, so you have to turn your Switch upside down probably too. I forgot about that.
Good god.
Inkade and Malamar. Yeah.
You have to flip the switch to evolve in it. God, Pokemon is such a trip, man. It's such a fucking trip. All right.
I mean, it makes sense.
Let's art block it. What do we got? First and foremost, let's read a couple quick donations. Store guy again says, don't have to read out loud. That's all right. He says, I recognize you too. I was so surprised I could only talk to the first person I locked eyes with, which was Luca. If I see you again, I will always keep things quiet. You guys are people too and probably busy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Fun Shrek Facts says, apparently Shrek is actually based on a kid's picture book about a fire-breathing, indestructible ogre who gets kicked out of his swamp home by his family and goes to see the world, ends up saving a princess in the process. Neat. I haven't heard that one before.
Mm-hmm.
Fun Atari Fact says, technically the current Atari is not the same as the Atari prior to the Jaguar. This company is just Infogrames using the name Atari, which they bought. Makes sense, but they still are fucking up just as much. And that's all I got for donations and bits, so let's go to the art block. God damn it. Art block. Starting off first and foremost with what you'd expect. You said the sack was small, so I made it bigger. I'm more impressed the dress still fits. I also like how, I don't know if you did this intentionally or not, Freddy, but now the sack is actually smaller because it's been covered up more. Third picture's just gonna be the sack is completely invisible. Why is female John a thing? It's been a thing for years. It just really stuck this year.
What happened to the sack? It got buried in the tits. That's disturbing.
Where does her arm start? Right here. That's her arm right there. You can literally see that. right, over here. Thank you as always for readies, by the way. If we're ready. Okay, got. Well, can't say I didn't ask for that one. You did this. Welcome back from your trip. To celebrate your return, here's an acrylic pour using the Rosa John palette. Poured it earlier today, and it just finished drying. I went with teal and white with a yellow accent for Luma, and I tried to give the yellow a shooting star shape. I hope you like it. Yo, this kicks ass. Also, congrats on passing 5,000 submissions on the Buru. That's cool. And also, I use a double pour for Rosa John for reasons. Classy. This actually looks really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. This is like one of my favorite pours that you've done so far. The Waluigi one's also really strong too. Here, for those who didn't see that one, yes, there we go. This was the Waluigi pour. So the colors of Waluigi just poured in to see what they make. So these are really cool. I love these. What were the other two you did? Was this the first attempt at Waluigi? Yeah, that was the first attempt at Waluigi. Didn't have enough purple. And this was Bagel? Yes, this was the Bagel pour as well.
So what is this?
So, liquid acrylic technique. So basically you take acrylic paint, like, I think heat it up so it becomes easier to pour, and then you just kind of pour it over a material to see what comes out of it, essentially. It's been a lot of fun learning technique. You dip this. Do you pour these on tile or do you pour these on just a proper canvas? I can never remember. I've seen some people do these on tile or like glass. Do you do these on a canvas or do you do it on a different material? I'll wait for their update on that. That Chech Pun says, oh, it says canvas in the comment. Duh, I used a stretch canvas. I went all in on Chibi Shrek. He's so happy. Look at this picture. It's adorable. Look at that thumbs up. He's ready. Proton Arl and Bagel Bunkle because I needed this. Proton Arl and Bagel Bunkle because I needed this. Also, you would make a good Arl, John, for how much crap you give Emil, who'd make a good Shazo over his innuendos. I'm not saying you're wrong. Shrek! Oh, there's the book. Shrek snapped at her nose, she nipped at his ear. They clawed their way into each other's arms. Like fire and smoke, these two belong together. Here's the thing not a lot of people know about Shrek. The movie was very loosely inspired by a children's book from 1990 by cartoonist William Steig called Shrek. Note the exclamation point. The book's plot is very straightforward and simple. There's no real moral underlying message. It's just silly fun for small children. Shrek is a gross, mean ogre who loves being gross and mean. Travels across the countryside being gross and mean, finds a monster princess who's also gross and mean, and they fall in love. The princess part pretty much the only similarity to the movie apart from Shrek's ears. Also, William Steig, who illustrates the book, I forgot to mention, named his ogre after the Yiddish word for fear. Part of me is kind of glad Steig passed away before he saw one of his kids' books become the modern meme factory it is today, but another part of me thinks he'd find it hilarious. That is still pretty, and that matches up with the earlier picture of Shrek too, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks a bit more like the book one.
A little bit, yeah.
A bit more.
Huh.
That's so
Shrek
cool. I
2
didn't know anything about that. So.
Shrek 2 actually got dedicated to William Steig.
Oh, that's
It
nice.
was released like 7 months after his passing.
Since you have Shurikendra on the gift wall tonight, fun Shurikendra fact, Shurikendra's main gimmick is that his human disguises are played by past Sentai actors, and their henshin sequences are replications of the pose they did in their respective seasons. Here we have Tatsuya Nomi from Die Ranger, Kenji Oba from Battle Fever J, and Denziman and Space Sheriff Ganvan and Metsuru Shido from O-Ranger. Cool. Very cool knowledge. Dude, that's Proton. John, what should we do? I don't know. After you told your story about Lucas fan encounter, this came to mind. Just a pair of fans not sure what to do after spotting a wild Proton John. Also, part of this was inspired by my sort of encounter with Luca back at the New Jersey Throwing Controllers show. After it ended just before we left, I was waiting for my boyfriend to come out of the bathroom. I looked to my right, and she was about 7 feet away from me talking to another fan. My mind was saying, go say hi to her. But in the end, I was too nervous to do so. Still really regret it to this day, but who knows? Maybe I'll run into her again, or maybe even you in the future. Don't worry, we are doing another tour. I don't know if we're gonna end up in New Jersey again, but we are looking to do another tour next year.
please come to New Jersey. It's so boring here.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, dude. Like I could resist. That's fair. Groovy. I made a bagel based off the redesigned movie Sonic. Nice, I like it. I like the little Nintendo controller he's holding too. It's perfect. Nice SNES controller. Thank you, Scourge. Come to Chicago and bring bodyguards. Any possible Canada stops? We're planning right now to do them based off of cons. So the one that we're in talks with right now is likely going to be off of PAX East again. So the first show will probably again be in Boston. We do not know where the second show is going to end up right now. Did you hear that Die Hard got put in the Disney vault? Because I guess it was a Fox movie and it's not now owned by Disney. No, but that's amazing.
That is amazing. Not the Die Hard thing.
And as the stream went on, I worked on MC's combat gear as I tried to find some stuff to go with the headpiece monocle that sadly wasn't as gear-shaped as I had hoped, but I still hope it worked out well enough. That
looks so cool.
Pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Here's the Earthworm Jim 2 boss fight. He literally just eats Bob.
Fatality.
Ow.
Nope. And that's the first stage of the game, too.
Tastes like chicken.
Last one for Master Time Thief, showing off Mesmer's powers a bit. Having copies of yourself, I'm sure, can come in handy in daily life. PS for MTT, if you ever wish to pick up Guild Wars 2 again, I'll keep a screen cap of the armor parts I use if you ever wish to bring this AU of you to life for your own enjoyment.
I still have the game on somewhere in my computer.
And there's Dan. Might have accidentally on purpose photobombed. Oh, DB Koopa in the previous picture. So I'll continue here. Remember mention of the Chronomancer? Well, Mesmers can also become mirages. It's demonstrated by the Oscar I play / voice act informally for here. Can do some quite badass stunts.
Can I get on this if this goes through?
Actually, wait, was that a different person? That was Reza.
That was
a different person. Oops. That was Reza. Sorry. I thought for some reason that was also still DB Koopa. Yeah, Reza's also in on this.
Everybody's getting in on Guild Wars 2.
So with my last picture, I mentioned that Mercy Pawn is probably like a trickster goddess of sorts, which means I just had to draw her as Loki from Fire Emblem Heroes. This isn't my first time drawing Loki's outfit, but it didn't get any easier. Also, since this is an original outfit, it doesn't count towards Mercy Pawn's official count. If Mercy Pawn is Loki, is Pon Pon Thor? And yes, that's how Heroes spells it. I guess? This would pair up with the brothers thing, so they'd be sisters. Also, shout out to the person in the chat who shouted, "There's 2 Succubus Johns" earlier. Absolutely made my night. The lore is pretty deep here. It's very thick. Thick lore here. Speaking of thick, with all the buff Johns, we gotta have number 4, and Bagel is Bob. Oh, that's adorable.
Aww.
Now for something a little different, here's my main character. First made this one, and then I have taken more care and work on. I'm not gonna read the whole thing here, but expansion of the latest season, blah, 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 blah. The fun I have making my character is one of the couple of things that sparked me making John and the mods, as I wish to do more. I want to try to take some of that weren't as done well in my eyes and redo them and make them the quality of my own character. I've had a few with that, but know that I can do better. I'm no artist, but I do enjoy doing this as part of the inspiration was the Soul Calibur 6 characters that Juker made. I just hope that just because I'm not able to draw anything, that a character creation won't be looked at as a way to cheat the system, so to say, of being artistic. I really hope that so far these have been fun, and hopefully to show some of the fun that can come from this game that I hold close, as it's a world I've had the most fun running around in and exploring the lore up to this point. And I hope I don't to upload more as time comes. So far, I do have another mod made up to upload, but that may come later. And yeah, no, I count character creation. Character creation counts. We've had a couple people have done, we had Dynasty Warriors a couple of weeks ago. There's someone who regularly does City Heroes. So there's a couple that go through here. So yeah, I think they count.
If Monster Factory can be art, this can.
Exactly. Oh God. Someone in chat said Jules looked like the protagonist from Final Fantasy 15, so not only did I make Jules into Noctis, I also made him to Gladius, and John is both Prompto and Ignis. Aside from Noctis, I based it off of hair color. First Kaito from Danganronpa, and now Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Are there any more characters that resemble family jewels? No, seriously, I'm actually